time out to be here tonight. We are Email Grouper, and we're all about simplifying small group interactions. So the question is, what do you do right now when you want to interact with a small group of people in your life? Whether that's a department at the office, or a little league team you coach, maybe a book club you're a part of, or maybe just the other moms in your second graders class. How do you do it? One way to do it would be from Outlook on your PC or the Mac Mail client on your Macintosh. And that's fine, but the groups are actually only there on your computer. You may not even realize this, but they don't sync out to your iPhone or your iPad. So when you want to contact that group from your iPhone, you're stuck. And typing in individual addresses will work, but it's very tedious and risky, right? So if you start a new message and you start typing the to field and you want to add, say, 10 people for a party on Saturday, if you add one of the wrong people and he shows up, people are going to be unhappy. Or if you forget the birthday boy and the party happens without him, that's going to be a problem too. Maybe you've tried Facebook, and it seems like everybody's on Facebook, but the reality is someone in your group probably isn't. So if you can't get somebody to sign up for a Facebook account, then you're going to be stuck. And even if they already have a Facebook account, you're trusting that they're on Facebook either through their web browser at their computer or they're using the app actively. Otherwise, they're going to miss out on all the group communications. And honestly, Facebook's not really the place for professional interactions. You may have heard of MailChimp. We're actually using MailChimp to take registrations. We're getting ready to go into private beta. We have our minimum viable product up. If you go to our website right now, emailgrouper.com, you can sign up to be notified when we go public. But MailChimp is great for one-to-many communications, right? If you want to blast an email out to 1,000 people, this is the way to do it. But it's really not designed to be an interactive tool. Wouldn't it be great if you could do all of this stuff that we've talked about, solve all these problems, with the inbox that you already have, without signing up for some social network, without a complicated sign-up process? In fact, our process is a 1-2 process. It doesn't even have a step 3. You put a username and password in at our website, you name your first group, and you're off and running. You don't even have to choose a unique email address. We assign that to you, and we show you how to do all the rest from your inbox. Most importantly, our groups are accessible from every device without installing an app, without signing up for some new software that you have to download. And they're always in sync everywhere because they're always living on our server. Our MVP is live. As I said, we have an ad-free pricing model that's going to scale with this. As we add users, the user fees, which are very reasonable, are going to help us fund the server and infrastructure that we need to build this out at scale. And we have an organic growth model that's going to help us grow fast in the first few months without even having to invest a ton in advertising. We have over 50 people pre-registered as of the beginning of this talk. I hope we'll have more by the end. And you can reserve your spot at emailgrouper.com. Thank you. And, if we can just take maybe 20 seconds to do a demonstration. We've taken the liberty of acquiring the judges' email addresses, and I apologize if we don't have your permission. We've added you to a group on our system that I named SW Triad Judges, and our system gave that random email address to you. I didn't have to choose an address. I don't have to remember it. I added it to my address book, and there it is forever. I'm going to send you an email right now. Actually, Jackson's going to do that. He just hit send, and the email is off, and in a few minutes, you should have an email in your inbox. Thank you.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, so hopefully I got the right email addresses for you guys.
Okay, Trey. Yeah, very good.
Are you able to assemble an effective?
I'm sorry, only the judges can ask questions. I apologize.
So, sorry, are you saying people would basically sign up for almost a separate email account? Or is this...
No separate email account. In fact, if you're a group owner, you sign up on our website with a username and password, and you create a group name. We send you everything else you need to know right to your inbox. So you can actually, from the inbox you already have, whether it's on your iPhone or at your computer, you can add people to the group, remove people from the group. You can query our server and ask who's in the group in case you forget. You can do that all from your inbox. Now the really cool thing is your members probably won't even know that you're using Email Grouper unless they're paying really close attention. Because when the email comes, it's going to look like it comes from you, just like any other email you send.
Well, for what purpose do I have to group these people in these small groups that you're talking about?
So some of the people that would find this really useful would be, say you own a small business and you have a couple of other owners that you meet with on Wednesdays at lunch, and you have a marketing department that you want to be in touch with. So the way they're solving that problem now is either hit new mail, start typing names in the to field, type a subject, type a body, hit send. We've talked to somebody who has a spreadsheet for all their groups of communication, so they'll copy and paste 15 addresses from an Excel spreadsheet, paste it into the to field. And that stuff is just complicated. And our thesis is, actually our biggest challenge has been convincing people that they have this problem. But the more we talk to people, the more they remember how much friction this puts into their life. And so, like, if you don't have many distinct groups of people in your life, you may not really realize it until you think more and more about it. But when the light goes off, you're going to realize, oh my goodness, there's 20 groups of people that I can interact with this way. It's, my buddies from the fraternity in college. It's, the guys I get together with to play golf with on Friday afternoons.
Last question, how is it different than like Constant Contact or something like that?
So Constant Contact is kind of like MailChimp. It's a very good kind of mass marketing platform, but it's not great for just dashing off a quick email to a group of people.
But isn't that functionality available like in,
You would think.
internet? No, but
Yeah,
you can create groups
Yeah.
in there, and
So I actually own a small tech support company based
Yeah.
here in Greensboro, and so we support small and medium-sized companies
Right.
throughout the Triad, okay? So we have hundreds of end users that we support, and I've been doing this for a long time. And I would have thought years ago that this problem would be solved by now. And I have people still, probably on a weekly basis, people are like, how do I email the groups of people that I want to get in touch with
but
when
you
I'm at my
can,
phone?
you can do that. I mean, the functionality.
You can't do it on your phone.
Really?
No. You can't do it from your phone or your iPad. You can do it, you really can create a local
From
group
PC.
in Outlook
Yeah.
or on your Mac Mail,
Yeah.
and that's fine, but it doesn't leave your computer. It's not on your phone.
We've tried to make it universal across all platforms and make it very simple.
Okay, so
it does- yeah.
the pain is really in terms of the devices you're going to be using as opposed to the functionality.
Yeah, so you
that
don't have to
exists.
change anything you do ever once you've gone through our two-step sign-up process. And your members never have to do anything different. They just check the inbox they already have.
Okay.
You mentioned that there was going to be an ad-free platform.
Sure.
You're going to have some sort of a user fee. What are you going to base your user fee on?
So it's going to work like this. When we come out of, in beta, everything's free for everybody who wants to test it out. When we come out of beta, everyone gets 3 months to try it out for free. You can have as many groups as you want. When you sign up, the 3 months starts ticking. At the end of that 3 months, if you can whittle it down to 3 groups that you really care about, you can keep those 3 groups for free forever. And if you want more than 3 groups, you start paying $3 a month or $33 a year to use the service. And we believe that that is going to be nothing to the kinds of people who need this service.
Can I just ask one? The 50 customers that you have, how did you collect them?
Oh, we just started canvassing people and asking if this is a problem. In fact, I have a list. So through my business, I've just kept a list of people who said, if you ever build this product, tell me.
Okay.
So now they know.